What are you reading, Bill?
It's this week's New Scientist. Why?
I was just wondering. It looks interesting. It's for real scientists, or can ordinary people like me understand it?
Oh, it's for anyone, really. It usually has articles and stories about character, affairs, and about science, as well as papers about new development and research. I am reading about a new telephone that allows you to see the person you are speaking to, as well as hear him.
Oh, I've heard about it. Is it on the market yet? Can I buy one?
No, not this one, but the company has made other models to try out on business. This one is special because it has color and the image is moving.
Oh, that's interesting.
You see, the first video phones were made in Japan, but they can only show a still, black and white image. So this video phone is much better than that. Mind you, I'm not sure I want one. Would you?
Well, no. I don't think I would. I bet it costs a lot of money. Does it say how much it costs?
Yes. The early black and white ones cost several £100s, but the one the story is about costs several £1,000s.
Why does anybody want one, do you think?
Business organizations that need to frequently contact overseas organizations would want it. It's like a face-to-face conversation. So maybe a lot of overseas travel can be avoided.
Yes, I suppose so. And what about you, John? Any thoughts on next year?
Not really. It looks like unemployment, though. I'm getting rather depressed about it.
Well, don't give up on other things yet. It might be better for you to stay on at school, you know. I know the job market is very difficult at the moment. If you stay on at school, you could build up some extra qualifications, which may help you later. You know, when the job market is very difficult, it's always useful to have those few extra qualifications. You could always repeat subjects where you've got a low grade, or you might find that some other subjects interest you.
Couldn't I go to an adult education college?
That's also a possibility. The range of subjects there is much wider than at school. You might find more things there to interest you. On the other hand, it's a completely new start. You know, getting to know teachers and their methods, making new friends, and so on. It could be better, or it could be worse. It depends very much on how you feel.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, and what are these youth training schemes everyone's talking about?
Well, there are training courses which are very practical. They're run by the government, and you can find them in many different places. They also cover many different types of training. You even get paid for something while you're doing them.
But it doesn't guarantee a job, right?
No, that's true, but it may help.
Okay, so school, adult education college, and the youth training scheme. Can I see some more details?
Yes, of course. Here are some leaflets. Why don't you look at them and come back when you've thought about it? Are you going to the fair next Saturday?
What fair?
The annual fair that Riverdale puts on the first Saturday in June to raise money for the Riverdale Hospital. The fair is being held on the university athletic field just like in previous years. Haven't you noticed the tents that had already been set up?
Yes, I have. What are they for?
They are for the many special events and displays, and this year there'll be quite a few new events. I am going to help serve food at the refreshment tent for a few hours Saturday afternoon.
Do many people volunteer to help out?
Oh, yes. I like helping because I really enjoy seeing a lot of my friends at the food tent. Everybody loves to eat.
So that's it. I heard some other people talking about going to hear local bands. Everyone says that this year's show is supposed to be more exciting than all the others put together. That's the entertainment tent, right?
Right. But that event will be in the evening before the fair on Friday. An auction will take place on Saturday afternoon, and there will be some real treasures for sale then. People donate all kinds of things. There will also be an art show on Saturday and a special games tent just for children.
And all the profits from the fair always go to support the hospital? What a good idea. Well, I need a couple of bookcases. Maybe I can find some at the auction. I'm glad you mentioned it.